You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
So this Ashes test in Brisbane has turned into one of those days where everything feels just slightly off for England, and you can almost sense the frustration bubbling under the surface. The team walked onto the field for day 2 with a decent first innings score behind them, thanks to Joe Root's brilliant unbeaten 138, his first ever 100 in Australia. But what followed was a sequence of fielding lapses that handed Australia the upper hand. From the very start, the pink ball under the GABA lights proved tricky. Jamie Smith was the first to feel the pressure, putting down an early chance off Travis Head. Not long after, Ben Duckett had 2 tough moments in the gully, both of which slipped away, and Bryden Carsey misjudged what should have been a straightforward catch at cover. By the time another edge squeezed between Root and Smith later in the evening, you could tell England's confidence in the field had taken a real dent. 5 missed chances in one day, in an Ashes test, is never something you want to talk about. What made it more frustrating is that Australia took full advantage. Their batters capitalized on every extra life they were given, closing on 378 for 6, and building a 44-run lead. It wasn't just the dropped catches either. The bowling was a touch loose at times, allowing Australia to settle into rhythm. Still, there were bright spots. None bigger than Will Jack's sensational one-handed leap to dismiss Steve Smith. Moments like that showed what England can produce when things click. Root also pushed back against any talk of poor preparations. He insisted that England had worked hard under lights, in all conditions, and that sometimes catches simply don't stick, no matter how much training is done. And while fans might already be celebrating his long-awaited Australian century, he isn't dwelling on it yet. For him, it only means something if it helps England get back into the match and, ultimately, back into the series. Now, with Australia holding the advantage, England will need sharper fielding, tighter bowling, and a bit of resilience. The chances were there, they just weren't taken. And as Ben Duckett and the rest of the side head into day 3, the challenge is simple: tidy up, reset, and fight their way back into the test. Stay subscribed for more videos.